All right. So, um, this is how to go about it. The first thing is you go to your Google Chrome. Sorry, I'm using my mobile phone. I'm not on my laptop right now. So what I'll just do is I'll come to this section, click on desktop sites, then put in my necessary browser business.facebook.com/ad/manager, and then it will load. This way it will be easy for me to see it as though I am on a PC. So now the first thing you would want to do is that you would want to create your campaign, and then you would select the leads option. Now I've already done that already. I just want to show you what to do first. So you click on the leads and you click on continue. But I have already done that here, and so I'm just going to edit this campaign. Now you see I've selected it. So the next thing is you can go to next. Now you have to make sure that in this conversion location you make use of websites. Normally when you select the leads, it can show you something like this, instant form, right? But what you do is you select website. Then for the conversion event, whatever it brings out, choose leads choose leads. Now if you are using a new ad account, like an ad account that you've not used to run ads before, now in this section of conversion event you might be asked to create a pixel. Now what you would do is just click on the create pixel, add whatever you want, just create a pixel, and then just reload that page. So if you are using a pre-existing ad account, like an ad account you've been using before, then in this section just select it. But if it's a new ad account, yeah, you can just go to the back end, create your pixel, right? Then you come back here, then you make sure whatever you are selecting here is leads. Now when you are sending traffic to WhatsApp, you are not going to you won't have the ability to track any result using your pixel, right? You won't be able to track any result using your pixel. But because we are sending traffic to WhatsApp, and we need to make sure it is optimized for leads. That is the reason why you see me selecting the conversion event as lead, because this is very important. Even though I've selected leads as event, it doesn't mean it's going to track anything, but it's going to give us the kind of result that we want. So I selected that. For the daily budget, whatever daily budget you want. For the location, as you so wish. Now for this section of placement, I always love manual placement, and I always like keeping them in Facebook feeds. So I'm going to be checking out many of these boxes. I'm going to be checking out many of these boxes until oh sorry uh, okay, until it is only left in Facebook feeds. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Oh, okay, so this is what I want. It has to be in Facebook feeds, just like this, right? So Then once that is done, we'll go to next. We'll go to next. Now, in this section, what we'll do here is this. The this section of website URL, what we'll be putting here is going to be the link to a WhatsApp group. I understand there are many ways in which you can generate traffic to your WhatsApp, but the way that have worked for me, that have been very very effective, is by utilizing the WhatsApp group. So instead of bringing in people and telling them to be messaging me individually, I rather bring them collectively into a WhatsApp group. So I'm just going to do this. So this is a group I created this evening. Where's your link? So I'm just going to copy the link, right? Then, okay, let's allow it to load. Okay, so you put it here, and for the headline, whatever headline that you want to write, you can use join the WhatsApp group. Just anything that comes to your mind or that you feel is cool. Now for this primary text, which is where your ad copy should be, I'm going to copy kind of ad copy I use, and I'm going to tell you why I do so. Now, what I do use mainly is I use a long story ad copy. I use a long story ad copy, and this is the reason. Whenever I'm trying to send traffic to WhatsApp, I always try to make sure that my audiences are always pre-qualified. I do not want them to just come into my WhatsApp without having an idea of what they are coming to buy, because I'm selling them a product of maybe 12, 15,000 naira, 17,000 naira thereabout. So I want them to actually have an idea of what they are coming to grab. So you can see the kind of, now this hard copy I'm using is, if you go through, you see that it's more of like for a training class. Yeah, I've actually sold the physical product of this stuff. So after I sold it with my supplier, I wanted to see how I could sell the information product around it. I've sold it to some African countries, but I'm trying to see how I can push it to the Nigerian audience too. So this is why you can see that the hard copy is in form of like a training. However, I have been able to use, if I edit this same hard copy, it will suit into the physical product that I promoted. In fact, I can, maybe later on I'll show the hard copy I use for the physical products. So I just did a little editing to suit it, to bring it into the training format. So this is the kind of long story hard copy that I use, which actually works for me. So we have the long story hard copy, we have the headline, and we have the link to the WhatsApp group. So the next thing will be to add your image or video or whatsoever that works for you. So let me just use this image as an example. So you can, from here you can see that I have not added a Facebook page to this ad account yet, because it's relatively a new ad account. So I haven't added or created a Facebook page. If I have done that, you are going to see the preview section by this right hand corner, this blank side. You are going to see a preview there. But basically this is how I draft it in such a way that the quality of the leads entering my WhatsApp are actually people who already know what they are coming in for. So basically this is how the advert setup comes about. Then in the next video I'm going to show you how I now go about with the follow up and pushing them to buy. So that will be the second video.